Man, it's really a shame. This is about to be a shitstorm. What's good, guys? It's your boy CJ, and we're back with another DNA video now. I gotta be honest with y'all. I told you guys that I was going to come back to Duet, not Abyss, and this is not how I expected to come back to the game. Honestly, I am very sad, disappointed, and honestly kind of shook and on edge regarding the current situation with Duet, not Abyss. For those of you that don't know, Duet, not Abyss just got hacked. Again. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they've been hacked not once, but now twice. And this time it would seem that people's personal information is at risk or was at risk at the moment of the hacking. Now, I do want to clarify, I'm not somebody that makes content trying to attack any other game. You guys already know this, but the reality of it is that I love Duet, not Abyss. I have a great time with the game, but I've also been someone that has been a victim of getting hacked, and I know how damaging this can be to someone. I know how nerve-wracking it can be to not know if you have a virus or if you've been hacked on your computer. There's a lot of people out there that are not PC savvy and they don't know what the hell's going on. And I'm gonna be honest, I was in bed, bro, booty bone naked, one hand on my girl's left butt cheek, just watching some TV. And my phone started going crazy, bro. My phone started going crazy. I decided to take a look. Bro, I had a bunch of DMs and tags from people telling me, yo, CJ, you gotta let people know. DNA just got hacked, bro. They're stealing people's information. I was like, bro, what the hell's going on? This is actually insane. And what made everything more real was the fact that over the last, I would say, few days, I haven't really been on Duet Not Abyss, and I decided to open the game today. I was playing some games and I looked at the time, it was like 3:50. I said, you know what, maybe I can get my DNA dailies in. I went to get water, came back, opened the launcher, and by the time I opened the launcher, it was 4:01. So I couldn't do my dailies anymore. There was a daily reset, so I instantly closed the launcher. And even with that, I was terrified that I had been hacked because a lot of people had. And I'ma just be real. I've seen a little bit of what's going on, and there are people downplaying the situation. I love DNA, guys. I put almost 1,500 hours in about 2 months plus of playing that game. I was averaging like 16, 17 hours, bro. Like no lifing, like swamp passing the game, bro. I like the game so much that devs reached out to me not long ago, like a few days ago, asking me to do some sponsored content for them. And I had pretty much agreed. We hadn't signed none yet, but I was in the works of doing some sponsored content. And right now, I'm really in between a rock and a hard place because I still love the game, but you gotta call things the way they need to be called out. And this situation right here is honestly one of the most insane situations. Like, bro, people were making a big fuss about the whole PayPal situation, which was crazy. But this is a situation where we are witnessing a second hacking of a gaming company where people's information can be at risk. So, I personally want to talk about it, shed some light on it, and ask you guys, do y'all think this is the end of Duet Not Abyss? Are you going to continue playing the game? I'm still trying to give it a little bit of a chance, but I'm also iffy. I don't know if I'm going to log into the game for the next several days, especially if they don't directly address what the hell's going on and they don't give us some RoboCop level advanced technology to protect us from any future hacking. Because, bro, I'm telling y'all, we get hit with a third strike, it's over, bro. Like, I'm uninstalling the game and I'm gonna be on that hate train. If they were to somehow hack us 3 times, it's game over. So, what we're gonna do today, ladies and gentlemen, is we're gonna go ahead and have a look over here at the homie Agent Firus's video. He's gonna give us the breakdown. He's gonna tell us what's going on. I have some Reddit information over here, and we're gonna overall have a look at what the hell's been going on, okay? Because, bro, this is actually insane. So, without further ado, if you don't know who the homie Firus is, do be sure to check him out for DNA content. And he was on top of it, bro. The situation happened, and this man was on top of it, instantly dropping his video, letting people know was good, to not log in, all that good stuff. So Let's hop on in and hear what he has to say.
Hey humans, I'm coming at you pretty much as soon as I woke up, and that is because there is a situation currently going on with Duet Night Abyss. So, for those of you who are not aware, do not try logging into the game right now. There is currently a malicious attack going out through the game servers, and while the threat does seem to be blocked by Windows security, you definitely should not take any chances right now, especially because it does not really seem that people are able to log into the game regardless.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. From the comments and posts that I've seen from some people, there are people out there in like Timbuktu and Zimbabwe out there in the mountains and shit playing with like computers from 1994 made out of sticks and stones, bro. And they don't have any antivirus, bro. They don't even have Windows Defender, bro. I don't even know how you don't have Windows Defender, bro. They don't got nothing, bro. So they could have been hacked. They could have had all their information exposed. I have no idea what's going on. I really didn't even know that was a thing. I always have like 3, 4, 5 antivirus program nowadays because after I got hacked, you know, you got to stay double, quadruple strapped, bro. You got to bring them XXL, bro. You got to bring the rubber on all your computers, bro. But some people don't got that, bro. So don't take the chance, bro. Even me, knowing that I have all those programs, bro, I literally sat here scanning my computer for a good 5-10 minutes, just running all of the programs. Even after the program said there was nothing wrong in my computer, I still manually checked. And bro, I'm not tech savvy like that. I'm not computer savvy. So maybe something could still be there. And I checked everything with all of my antivirus and all of that shit, bro. So people that aren't, you know, tech savvy, that don't know shit about shit when it comes to computers, I could see how they could be a little scared out here, man. They could actually be terrified, bro. I was when I got hacked back in the day and I started seeing my accounts getting logged out, bro. I was sweating bricks. So, yeah, bro, this is a tough situation, man.
So, I recommend staying safe until you see a further update on this. The official server does have an announcement from the devs, so they are looking into this. They are going to fix it as soon as they possibly can, but
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and this is just my personal take. I'm gonna show you the message from the devs, okay? I don't think this is how they should have addressed this situation, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't think this is how they should have done this, and I respect the devs. I think they've worked hard to try to get the game they want to build up, and I really hope somehow, some way they can pull through. But I don't like the way they went about addressing this situation in their Discord. Dear Fox Hunters, we have observed that some players are experiencing login failures and error messages when attempting to log in after the game update on March 18th. An urgent investigation and fix is already underway. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this has caused. We will distribute compensation once the issue is resolved. Please keep an eye out on our recent announcements. Labeling it as logging failures and error messages, to me, is like they're trying to sweep it under the rug. And the fact is, there is a lot of screenshots, there's a lot of people reporting that they did have all of these issues. I mean, they addressed that people were indeed having login failures and issues, but they never addressed, at least in this post, that, well, it was because of a possible hack, which is very, very bad, because until it was fixed, people were at risk, right? People could have been at risk without even knowing, bro. And they didn't address this. They just said login failures. So I don't think this is the way you go about this. I think they should have been very straightforward. Do not log into the game right now, bro. They have a small game, bro. They have a small game. It's not like it would have killed, right? It's not like it would have killed their game by just telling people to, yo, don't even open the game right now, bro. Check your computers, all of that. They follow up with another post at 7 in the morning, so about 2 hours later, regarding abnormal game login issues. Dear Fox Hunters, the login issues occurring after the March 18th game update have now been resolved as of March 18th and the hour and pretty much everything you need to know right there. You might now log in normally. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused. Thank you for your support and understanding of Duet, not a Biz. Compensation. Fox scene times 100. And that's all we have, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be honest with y'all, bro. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I really like Duet, Not Abyss. I think it was a game that if they kept working on it, it could have a lot of potential in the future. Something along the lines of like a Warframe, right? But, man, did they fumble. Did they fumble hard, bro. Like, bro, if I was the Goblin himself, if I was Saint Tontus, I would be drilling a new asshole into this company right now, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But I'm at least trying to keep a level head when it comes to what I gotta say. But in reality, that is not how you handle a situation of this magnitude, bro. I mean, then again, you had other companies out there, like the other games that I enjoy, that also had some very crazy hacking situations going on, and they didn't even really directly address it. So I don't know. Honestly, I think they should have addressed this because this is a very, very serious situation. And the fact that they still threw 100 Fox scene at us is like, like, bro, what are we doing here, bro? Like, what are we doing? Let's continue hearing what Farus has to say.
Until then, we just have to wait. So I'll be updating a pinned comment down below if there are any important things to note. So check there if you are watching right now. But to give further context on the situation, currently the Duet Night Abyss game seems to be compromised, in which upon trying to log in, you'll be hit with a download, and I've even heard some people repeating that their command prompt opened, and it would then typically be blocked by Windows security, which would tag the threat as Umbral Stealer, which is basically bog standard information stealer. So basically they were just trying to attempt to steal your login tokens and other stuff like that. So
bro, that is so bad, bro. Like, that is actually so bad, ladies and gentlemen, because that is, my shit was a lot more advanced with how I got hacked, but getting your login tokens on your computer stolen is massive, bro. Like, that could do damages to a person that bro, that's just crazy. When that happened to me, I didn't know what I was gonna do with myself, bro. Almost started an OnlyFeet, bro. I was desperate out here, bro. But like he said, bro, there are people that are sending those messages, that are showing live screenshots of what's going on with them. And, well, Reddit, like always, was quick with it. This is pretty much an official post regarding the situation. We have observed that some players are experiencing login failures and error messages when attempting to log into the game. Update on March, blah, blah, blah. An urgent investigation and fix is already underway. We sincerely apologize, blah, 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 blah. But once again, abnormal game login issues is not what happened. It was more along the lines of, y'all got hacked again, your booty cheeks were exposed, and we have a situation. Man down, Cal the Amberland, bro. And a lot of people here were pretty much talking about it right here. They can tell you what to do to check out if you have the Ebola on your computer. Yeah, man. And there's a lot of people talking about this, bro. Apparently people are saying the mods are deleting the post. The mods are saying that only duplicate posts are getting removed. People are answering back, but there's a bunch of duplicate posts. What's going on? Right? There's a lot of stuff going on and a lot of evidence regarding this situation where people literally show exactly what it is that's happening right here, different times, different people, and even within the game, bro. It is a very, very bad situation, bro, when you have a lot of people talking about this, people in the Discord, people mentioning this. Now, I want to make sure you guys understand. I'm not here to blow this thing out of proportion. All I know is that Fire's made a video. Many people have been talking about this. People in the Discord, very, very important sources of information. People that have literally been connected to developers have confirmed that this has been a real thing. And with all that said, I'm just out here to give you guys my train of thought regarding this. I don't think I can sugarcoat it. I don't think I can be out here just saying, oh yeah, it's just all fine and dandy. I'm also not going to say it's the end of the world, but absolutely this is something that needs to be checked. You can't just brush it off your shoulder when it's something this big. It should absolutely be addressed, because this could literally damage a person's like livelihood, bro, if they steal their information for certain things, bro. So very dangerous stuff right there. See,
Go ahead and change all of your passwords for every single account that you care about,
yeah,
because that should reset any of the login tokens that may have gotten scraped. But and this is just a normal precaution that you would take, and of course beyond that, just to be absolutely safe, obviously further antivirus removal protocols like
bro, Virus is actually like, he sounds like he was hit by this, bro. Cause bro, I talked to the homie Firuz and he cares about this game. So he was probably asleep. I don't know. He might have been asleep and they done woke his ass up. And you can tell that he's like trying to find the words as he's saying this video to not crucify the game, but also not like fully defend it. I don't think he's defending it. This is what informing people of a situation is all about. He's informing people of a situation, but he's trying to find the words, bro, because this is such a sensitive thing, and you could tell that he was definitely affected by it. Whether it was because he just woke up and he was trying to like get his thoughts out, or whatever it was, but you could definitely notice, and I'm sure people in here have actually pointed it out. We're gonna read some of the comments after this.
but there are a lot more videos beyond what I can really state right here that would be significantly more informative. So stay safe out there, and definitely
You see, bro?
so stay safe out there, and definitely don't take everything that I have to say right here at face value. So stay safe out there, and just wait until further notice in order to try playing the game. Now,
Damn, bro. I'm gonna be real, dog. You could tell that homie was impacted by this, bro. You could tell he was impacted by this. This is so sad. The tribalism is killing this game, and the devs need to lock their shit down. Those tribalists can't continue to attack the game. This is so shit. I understand why you're choking not to cry about it on video, because this is probably the last straw for me and a lot of other people. I just quit Arkano's Enfield because I hated the daily routine and nothing really grabbed me in the game, but I still stayed with DNA even after the recent hacker attack in good faith. But just hearing this happened again, I'm a spender and I spend a lot of money in the game, so I don't want to even risk my information getting stolen. How this game flopped this hard is beyond me. Overhyping a game is detrimental. I logged into the game via my telephone and the game did download something. What should I do to be safe? Uh-oh, I had some net framework pop-ups today, but I'm AFK farming since 6 hours after the login. Windows blocked something, but my game just logged in anyway. This is GG. I'm officially out. I absolutely love DNA, even with all its flaws, but seeing stuff like this happen just absolutely breaks my heart and pushes me away from it. Damn, I've been playing for like the last 6 hours and just saw this vid. My Windows Defender was on, but I don't know if it was up to date, and now I'm quite worried. I never noticed anything weird or had any update download. What should I install to detect this? Damn, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, stay safe out there. Always stay strapped. Carry a rubber, carry protection. Check your computer, check your devices. And I really hope devs get this shit under control, because, man, this is something else, bro. If y'all want to watch more information regarding this, I am guessing that Firuz is probably going to stream today. Let us know what's popping. Stay tuned. I might not play the game like I had planned today or tomorrow or maybe the next day, but if things get resolved and, we get some sort of I guess word from the devs that addresses this situation, I might play the game this weekend. Who knows, guys? For now, hey, I did my due diligence letting y'all know what's going on. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.